Good morning, party people. Hey, I'm late. You're never late to a Thunderhorse Descendant doings, right? Hello, good morning, everybody. Who's on here this morning? We have Miss Rosanna and Kim and Mary and Anita and Helen. Good morning. Well, good afternoon, Helen. Good morning, Miss Mary. Hi, Carolyn and Ginny and Sydney and Leslie. Good morning, Beth. Good morning, Miranda. Hello, Sass Pants. Everybody had a great weekend. Hello, Linda. Hello, Deborah and Debbie and Tammy. Hey, hi, her. How you doing? Okay, here we are on a Monday because it's Monday, and on Monday we do Monday things. I don't know if I told you guys this or not. I created a new category. Fun. I'm watching my video online. I was just pressing this little heart. I wanted to see if it works. It does. It works. Undo this one. Okay. I was just wondering. You can only do that when you're on your phone. I created a new category for us. It is going to be moving us into the Halloween. I see you guys are doing hearts too. I guess you could do hearts on this little thing right here, right? Oh, I didn't know you could do it right there. Well, okay. I created the Halloween category. It's called The Other Side. Like from Vampire Diaries. Who Vampire Diary watchers in the house? Anyway, we're going to look at the stuff. I think I only have about maybe 12 items to share, but I did want to show you the category. So we're going to take a look at that, which is why I'm over here on this side. I went to the wedding. I went to my cousin's wedding this weekend. And it was lovely. I wore my dress. I think I posted a photo. Maybe I didn't. I wore my dress. Jefferson got a new shirt. We did all of the wedding things. We went to Killdeer. It was a good time. We spent the night over there. And then we put Lily in daycare. And the daycare sent me some videos of her playing with all the dogs. So that was cute. What else did I do? That's pretty much it. Pretty much all we did. Did you all have a lovely weekend? Oh, and don't forget to put this on live chat. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, you did post a photo. Oh, good. I saw your pictures. They're super cute. Yeah, I thought I did. So yeah, we did that. And this weekend, I was informed that my sister's coming. My mom, my sisters, both my sisters, and both my nieces, the Thunder Ponies, are coming this weekend for my sister's birthday. So I called my sister last night and I'm like, what are we doing for the birthday? Like, what do you want to do? And she said she wants to eat Chinese food and go to the zoo. So that's what we're going to do Saturday. Thanks. Yeah, we were doing wedding stuff. It was good. It was fun. The bride, Kennedy, looked super smashing. She had a pretty, well, I think I shared one. We couldn't see the back of the dress though. So she had it was kind of simple in the front, but in the back, it was also very simple in the back, but it looked really pretty. It kind of had an open back with a bow, and it was kind of open. And then she had a little heart put on the dress for Grandpa, and it was just satiny. And then it had a nice train. And the veil had little sparkly bits at the bottom, like Swarovski crystals on just the bottom of the veil. So that was really cute. So it was kind of like the back of the dress was where the party was, kind of deal. And she looked just cute. Go away, ads. Nobody cares about that. Go away. Hold on, my phone's being silly. Nope, it doesn't want to do it. There we go. So yeah. It was pretty. And then, so it was a Catholic wedding, so it was inside at the Catholic church. And so it was quite longer than other weddings. But so we did that, and so they don't really like do a lot of decorating or nothing in the church. So all the decorating kind of happened at like the reception. So it was at the rodeo grounds in like a building, and they had all the like sparkly crystal lights hanging from the ceiling, and then it was like brown. The colors were different shades of brown and tan, and then they had like all their antlers and kind of like cattail business there, and like pheasant feathers. They're like into hunting. They're like big into hunting, so they had all these big moose antlers and like things like that. It was very pretty and very tastefully done. Kennedy designed it herself, so it was quite cool. And there's quite a few people. There was like 300 people. So it all went off without a hitch, I think. But we didn't stay too late. We just, we stayed. It was kind of long. I guess our wedding was not that long, so I didn't, I don't know. But because the wedding was at 2:30, like the wedding. And I don't think they cut the cake. So, like, you know, did the wedding, did the dinner, did the whatever, and then cut the cake. It was like 9:30, from 2:30 to 9:30. So it was quite long. But whatever, we didn't have anything else to do. We just stayed at the hotel. After the cake cutting, we came back and we stayed at the hotel. And then we headed out in the morning time. I got to see Archer, my brother, and our godson, and Julia. My first marriage was Catholic, and it was over an hour. One of the bridesmaids fainted. Oh boy. Rosanna. Should have taken a clue from that. Well, I have been to a number of Catholic funerals, not too many weddings. But yeah, I knew it would be longer. I told Jeff, because, you know, Jeff gets hot. He runs hot. He's always hot and sweaty. And I'm just like, maybe you should get I told him, I said, maybe you should wear a short-sleeved shirt, because it's probably going to be quite hot. And it was, and he didn't listen. But he was okay. He didn't faint or anything. Yeah. So I'm left to my own devices now because Jefferson has gone to South Dakota for working, and he's going to be there for, I think, a couple days. Wednesday, no, he has to be back by Wednesday because we have the baby appointment on Wednesday this week, which reminds me, this week is the 23rd, so the ticket drawing is tomorrow. Tickets tomorrow. And then the 24th, which would normally be our members only bingo, that has been moved to the 1st of October. I put it in the letter when I sent it to you guys, the letter, because that's the day I have to go and I have to meet with the specialist, and there's only 3 specialists in the whole state, and so I have to go when they say I have to go. So that's what we're doing with that. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm just giving my updates from the weekend. I got lots to report. So there was no blowouts, as far as I know, at the wedding. With the family members. Whoever this one don't disturb me. Who's emailing me? North Korea? Do not disturb me. I'm on the internet. So yeah, anyway, it was good. And then we came back and they sent us these videos. I bet you I can post them in the group. They sent us these videos of Lily at the dog babysitter. And she was out there with quite a few dogs. I was like, there must have been like 15 dogs. Tomorrow is a ticket drawing. That is correct, Carolyn. Tomorrow is the ticket drawing, the 23rd. So the ticket drawing is always on Tuesday. It's not always the last Tuesday of the month. It has to be where Tuesday and Wednesday are in the same month. So like next week, Tuesday is on the 30th, but the next day is the 1st, so that would be October. So that's why it's not the last week. It's what Tuesday and Wednesday have to be in the same month. Oh, anyway, so they showed us these videos of Lily playing with all these dogs. And so that was super cute because sometimes she gets she doesn't want to play with other dogs. So I was glad that she was playing with other dogs. They were all quite larger dogs too, so there was like no fighting or anything, so that was good. So we picked her up, brought her back, and then she's just been sleeping. Like, I took her up on the hill this morning. She must have got worn out because she's just like very slowly following behind me on our hike this morning. We always hike up to the very top of the hill, and she's just like, I'm done with this. I don't want to do this. So she must have been worn out. Sarah says, I feel like you have been preggo for like a year and a half already. It's only been 12 weeks. But it probably was because I was pregnant earlier in the year. Good morning. Tomorrow is my daughter's 35th birthday. Well, happy birthday to your daughter, Anita. Yeah. So anyway, that's the update on the stuff and the things. Got lots of stuff and things. We're going to take a little look-see at the new category, and then we're going to launch all the new stuff. Okay, so this is the website, thunderhorsedescendant.biz. Let's just put that in the stuff right here. Okay. Oh, PK did it. Sorry, PK. So if you're new around here or you're watching this in the replay, hi Cindy. Yes, I am pregnant again. Thank you. This is our only way to sign up for the emails, okay, where this will pop up. If it doesn't pop up right away when you go to the website, there's a little tab over here. Oh yeah, my stuff is in the way. This little tab right here, it's black. You see it? If you click it, it'll make it pop open. So this is the only way to sign up for the emails. So if you're not on the email list, maybe pop onto the emails. I want to be clear. When you sign up for an account on Thunderhorse Descendant here, when you go to sign in or register for an account, this does not sign you up for emails. Emails are separate. So just because you're signed up for an account, this is just where you're going to log in. You're going to see your credits you have, if you have any. You're going to see like your past orders. You're going to see your tracking numbers. All that stuff is what this is for. But if you want to do the email, you got to sign up on this thing. Okay? Just FYI if you're new. So there's that. Anyway, we're going to go over here back to the main page. And we're going to go to the bead store. And then I have the new category posted right here. The new category is called The Other Side. So this is going to be like our Halloween-y type category. I'll make it bigger. The Other Side collection explores an unseen world of spirits, ghostly apparitions, and mystical energies of October. This collection features deep, moody tones and subtle iridescence inspired by the veil between worlds that thins during this time of the year. Embracing the mystical and dramatic energies of October, inspired by the interplay of light and shadow during twilight hours, this collection features deep, moody tones, subtle iridescence, and bold contrasts, perfect for transition into autumn's mysterious lure. Okay, so that's the goings-ons. Basically, we did last month, which was the celestial veil, right? And now we're doing the other side. And they kind of correspond together if you're starting to work on your Halloween business stuff, things, right? Or if you've already been working on them. So that's just what we got going on with this. And it's the fall equinox. So here it talks about our main stone for this one is going to be obsidian. So I do have a bunch of different obsidians in here. I have like mahogany obsidian and black obsidian and snowflake obsidian and like all kinds of different obsidians. And this just talks about healing, the healing properties, the symbolism, right? Cultural significance. And then this talks about all the list of beads that we're going to sell throughout the launching of the categories, which is obsidian, black onyx, smoky quartz, some check glass, electroplated hematite, moonstone, amethyst, gunmetal spacer beads, and crystal rondelles. So those are what is going to be coming out over the next couple of launches. And then ghost charms, phantom silhouettes, crescent moons, veil charms, key charms, lanterns, skulls, spirit flame charms, and mystical eye or evil eye. Here's our color palette: black, smoky gray, iridescent highlights, soft whites, rich purples, and metallic touches. So all the things that I have put in this category already are things that we already had listed on the website that go in this category, right? So there's already like 3 pages of stuff, because we have quite a bit of stuff listed online right now. So you guys can go through here and look. I just wanted to show you that I did get my I got a smudging kit. I did get my Halloween earrings posted. I think they're over here. Yeah, I got some of my Halloween earrings posted, so I got that done. So I put those in here, which is super exciting, because I'm always behind. I'm always behind when we do Halloween. There's some more. Bats. Some trees. These guys. So I was super excited about that. The little ghosts. Some more Halloween. Some pumpkins. Some witches. Some daggers. Yeah. So I got it. I got them in there this time finally. So I'm excited. Thank you all for your well wishes. Hopefully this trip around the sun will be a good one. It's Mary's birthday. Dun, dun, dun. Happy birthday, Mary. Alright, so I'm going to pop over the other side here. Haha. And we'll start looking at the stuff. Anymore, you have more of those Halloween bucket charms. I have a few left of the Halloween bucket charms, and they're listed on here. I think we only have a few, though. Right here. So you can't see me. Right here. These ones. Okay. I'm going to the other side. Good morning, Rebecca. We got so much stuff on my desk, you guys. It's ridiculous. I have all my trays. All my trays are like full. I gotta get it together. But maybe since Jefferson's not going to be here tonight, that'll give me a little bit extra time to like do some work. I know I gotta do some running around errands today, but maybe I can get at least all my trays are full of projects. So I gotta get it under control here. Oh, there's so many things. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So, on to the launching. Let's see. I think we gotta go this way. Oh, I didn't print my list. What the heck? Oh yeah, I wasn't here. Okay, hold on. I didn't print my list. Let me print it. Where is it? It's in the drive? Ooh. I was having a struggle. What day was that? Friday? I think it must have been Friday. Sorry, I'm messing around over here. With the list, because I was trying to get the list done, and then I can't remember what all the heck was happening. Oh, my printer ran out of toner, and I didn't have the toner, and then like all my boxes and stuff for shipping were out, so I had to go to storage and go get all the things for shipping. And then Winter puked all over like 9 times. I was having a rough time. It was a rough day that day. I forgot to do this. Okay, let's just take this off of here, delete this, get this out of the way, make this bigger, and then we'll just print it. Print. Any chance you have more of this? Good morning. Happy birthday, Mary. Everybody says, happy birthday, Mary. How was your doctor's appointment? My doctor's appointment? My doctor's appointment went good. All good news. Okay. I am officially ready now. Okay, 48.45. Let's start with that. 48.45 is Smoky Quartz chips. They're $8. Cause I have been in my chippy mood. I'm still in chippy mood. Dun, 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 dun. Here's what they look like. So this is one strand. They are 15 to 16 inches long. Larger chips, as you can see. Smoky quartz. Perfect for the season, if you ask me. I did keep one of these for myself. So we have 9 of them. $8 for those guys. I love chips. Yeah, I've been on a chip mood. I don't know why. I've just been in it for a while. It's been a while, I think. So that's those guys. We have 9 of them. They're $8. Then, of course, now I had not seen these before. Maybe you guys have seen these before. I have not. These are called 6mm silver obsidian. R4846. I priced them at $8.30. I think that is probably significantly lower, but because I'm not very familiar, I don't know the whole situation with that. So these guys here are 6mm, and they're 15.5 inches long. I have 25 of them. So here you go. You see that? So I have obviously seen golden sheen obsidian. This is silver sheen obsidian. I'm not familiar with this, but it looks cool. It's kind of almost got like a cat's eye situation going on. You can see that. So I thought, well, I'll give it a whirl. It's kind of cool. Very pretty. I love my Randy Amber necklace. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. 48.46, $8.30. Golden sheen obsidian is significantly higher price than that, but like I said, I'm not very familiar, so I just put it at $8.30. Next up, 48.47. We have 9 of these guys. These are Smoky Quartz, $6.50. These are little strands. These are like those quartz strands that we had last week, but these are Smoky Quartz. They're the same size as well, so these are 8mm, and they are 7.5 inches long. $6.50. Little Smoky Quartz. They're pretty nice though. I love Smoky Quartz. I love quartz. You guys know. So I'm like, oh yeah, all the quartz, I'm in. So that's these guys. We have 9 of those. Of course I kept one. Then we have 48.48, which is dragon vein agate. With 14 of these, $7.30. So, of course, these are dyed and heat treated, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, I put it on the list. Oh, I didn't make you guys a list. Okay, sorry. So, they're dyed and they're heat treated. Sold by the strand, 6mm, 15 inches long. But that's what they look like. I think with these guys, they will be quite fun. Maybe even with the chippies. You know what I mean? Very Halloweenish, if you ask me. Hi. And And I love the way you're doing your packaging with the thank you card. Oh, you're welcome, Carolyn. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, Kimmy loves smoky quartz as well. So there's our first little tray. So we got some smoky quartz, we got that new obsidian, got these other smoky quartz, and some dragon veins agate, which I think will be super fun. So there's that guy. Where am I gonna put this? You know how I keep saying I gotta get my life together over here? It still hasn't happened yet. As a matter of fact, I think it's just getting worse. I cleaned my office. That is it. Okay, next up, 48.49. Well, these are fun. I think we gave some of these away last month. $48.49, 6 buckaroonies. These are Tiger's Eye and dyed Tiger's Eye. They are shorty strands. I think they're 7.5 or maybe 8 inches. 8 inches. 8-inch strand. 6mm beads. I can see that I will be getting some new beads. Right? Those are pretty. So those are dyed Tiger's Eye. These ones are dyed. These ones are not, obviously. But I thought they were cute. Is there no SKU list this morning? No, Kim, I didn't make the SKU list this morning. I forgot. I didn't even make one for myself. I was just not having a very good time on Friday. Sorry. So there's those guys. 6 buckaroonies for those. We have 7 of those. Then we have 48.50. These ones are rainbow obsidian. $6.30. Good morning. Hi, Gloria. These are the little stretchy bracelets because we've been on a stretchy bracelet kick. Now, if you don't want to use these for stretchy bracelets, you just want a little bit of beads. I think you're going to get 8 inches here. So either way, $6.30 for the rainbow obsidian 6mm round stretch bracelet. Got 9 of those. 51. These guys, we only have a few of these. We have 14 of them. To be exact, they're 75 cents. I used these on the members only. These are rose quartz drops, and I said that I would post them today with everything else. I don't have a photo of them. When you see it online, it's just a picture that says rose quartz something or other, timeless rose quartz. But I am going to post them up because I said I would. So we have 14 of these left. They are 75 cents. And they have the through drill. I use these in one of our projects that we made. I don't know if Charlie's on here, but I have her separate, so she doesn't need to order any. Then we have 52. Hi. Yay, the drops. I have yours separate, Charlie. I have to make a custom order for yours. So you will not order these. You'll order the one that has your name on it, okay? These are for extras for others. $48.52. I got some little pumpkins. I paired them up. I just thought those were cute. Yeah, unless you just want more. That's true. Unless you just want more, then go ahead. They're $2. They're just little pumpkins. These are made out of resin. They have this little screw top, so you can make them into little earrings or pendants or whatever. They do have a little bit of a heft to them. I mean, it's not super bad, but I mean, it's, you know, they're hefty. So they are little resin pumpkins. And these guys are called 3D pumpkins, and they're 22 by 23 millimeters resin, sold by the pair, $2 for a pair. Yeah, they're just little and cute. So that's those. And then let me see if I can get these guys on here, maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, and then I got $48.53. I have 5 pairs of these. They're $5 for a pair. These are stainless steel ghosts. I paired them up. So you can make earrings if you wanted to. They might need a little wipe down. But they are stainless steel Halloween cutouts. They have little ghosts on them. But I figured those would be cute. Yeah. Or you could use them for 2 pendants if you wanted, depending on what you're doing. 5 buckaroonies for the pair. We have 5 pairs. $48.53. They look like candy. Don't lick your beads. Yeah, you might have to spiff them up a little bit. They look like they kind of could use a little spiffing. And then lastly, we have these guys. And these are little tiny pairs of acorns. $48.54, $1.75, and they just look like this. Lily must be in my bed. I can hear her squeaking in there. These little guys are quite hefty and have weight to them. They're 3D, little pair of acorns, and they're just cute. So I have 5 pairs of those. And that is all we have to report today. So we have these guys. Ooh, and these guys. So, I think we're off to a good start. Off to a good start with our other side business and Halloween doing. So, let me go back over here and we'll launch them. Bum, 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 bum. We'll get them on the website. Oh, I gotta log into the website. Okay, hold on. I got a bunch of stuff open here. Boom, boom, boom. Close all that. And that. Open this up. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Losing my mind. Where's my coffee? Yes, you can like me. It's free. All right, so we're going to go to products. And we are going to launch these up real quick like. I believe that is everybody. Bulk edit. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. Double checking everybody's on here. And yeah, so this is just a little thing I used for the quartz beads. Because I was like, I'm being lazy and I don't want to take pictures of them. Yeah, so everybody else is up here and listed in the category, in the category the other side, but also just in their regular categories if you're looking for stuff. So we do our categories up here, and then like if you're looking for specific, like they'll also be in, you know, charms and pendants, whatever, blah blah blah. But we just been putting them in the category because it makes it easier for like things that are all go together, you know what I mean? So that's what we got going on. Hi, Bridget. Ooh. Randy, did you get my text message? Did you send it just now? Because no, I'm using the bat phone as a camera. But I will look at it afterward. Yeah, I had the bat phone turned off because I was charging it, and then I forgot it off, and I was like, oh. So I have not been home this weekend to be doing anything, but I will look at it later. Yeah. So anywho, that's what I got going on today. Are you going to make anything with the lapis and the moonstone? Oh, that was from this week. I am behind, per usual. We currently still have our bargain bead box items to work on. And then these are the items that I have left, which are the lapis is in here. Now we haven't made any plans with these yet. These are actually from the Celestial Veils. I haven't done anything with Celestial Veil yet. Honestly, I'll probably mix Celestial Veil in with the other side because that was kind of like the plansy, you know. But mostly just because I'm behind. But my lapis is here and my moonstone. I don't have moonstone. I have opalite. I have opalite in here, which I'll probably put with my lapis. Oh wait, here's some moonstone. No, that's garden quartz. You know what I want? Garden quartz. Oops, we don't need a 5. I already made this. I was like, I want to make this. I already made it. I already made this. I have another one of these, don't I? I want to make this again. I found these pebbles. These pebbles, these garden, so it's actually a bracelet. This is a stretch. These were stretch bracelet, like this stretch bracelet garden quartz. And they originally came on a stretch bracelet, but I just used 2 of them and made this necklace. But I saw this and I was like, ooh, I want to make this. But as it turns out, I've already made this. Go figure. However, I know right here, this is what I want. 1 and 3 are available. I could use this one or I could use that one. Because these are also garden quartz. They've been up here forever. 2, 4, and 5, which is, ooh, 2 is cool. 2, 3, 4 is cool. 5 is huge. So I could snag up one of these to use with my pebbles, but I've already made that. But I think it's cute. But yeah, I would probably make something. I have still, I still have my lapis and my moon. I still have my moon. I think I'll go this way. Like when we get there. Because I just am just behind the times with my whole life. My whole life is just like, and I don't care. No pressure, she said. Yeah, I'm behind on everything, and I just decided I don't care about that. I'm doing what I can, and that's what I'm doing. I still have my I still have this. This is Tiger's Eye with the bug and the citrine. This is from, what is this from? Golden Horizon. All the projects. Ooh, these will be cute with it. I have so much cute stuff. Dang. Do you guys ever get so much cute stuff and you're just like, Never gonna have time. My problem is I do not have time to make all the things in my brain. Does that happen to you? I used that boo to make a chakra necklace on Friday. I think that's supposed to say moon. This one. This moon. That would be lovely. I do have a chakra strand, don't I? Did you use the chakra strand, Rosanna? Or a similar to, like, with the, where they're in the order, or what? And I got these little bug earrings. I want to make these. I got all the cool things. It's very pretty. This is my life exactly. That's what happens to me too. Yeah. So what I've been doing, which is not what I used to do, but ever since I've been here, which is mostly like a space issue, right? So I've just been kind of, I always save like one of pretty much everything that we sell. I save it out for me because I'm spoiled. And I'm like, oh, I'll use that in a video, you know, and we'll make something. Yay. And so I have these little tubs of the category stuff. And I'm already working on my next one with whatamajig, this one, the other side. I'm like already, I kept a lot of these silver obsidians. I'm already in it. I'm already in it. I need an extra 20 hours per day to get everything done. I agree. Well, thank you, Anita. As a matter of fact, I have significantly, well, you guys know, y'all who've been around, I used to work like at least 12 hours a day, if not more. I don't do that anymore. I had a mini stroke a few years ago, and well, it was like 5 years ago now. I had a mini stroke because I was just working too much. I was just like exhausted and like working too much, and I had a mini stroke and I lost vision in this eye, and then I lost vision in my other eye, and then they were like, whatever you're doing, you need to stop doing that. I was like, oh, running my business? So that's when I got Shannon originally to help me, which was like 6 years ago now, but she worked up for us for like, what, 5 years? Yeah, and scared the crap out of all of us. Yeah. Yeah, because I was driving when I lost vision. Like, it was not good. Anyway, so Amber ended up taking me, because I was going to the bead store. Of course, I was working. I was going to the bead store, and Amber ended up taking me to the hospital, and we did all kinds of things and tests and whatnot. And so anyway, so they were like, yeah, you got to stop doing that. So I got Shannon, and then that was good. Things were better. We made rules about working from 6:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon. 4:35? 4:35 o'clock. So it was like not as long a days and stuff. So we did that. And then when I moved here, which was easy to do then, you know, because Jefferson wasn't there. For those of you who are just joining in, Jefferson has lived in North Dakota for like 2 years. He moved out of our house. We lived together for like, I don't know, 14 years or whatever, 13 years. And then he moved out to come get this job, so he was gone for 2 years. So it was really easy for me and Shannon and Phyllis and Molly to just work in the house and work and da-di-da-di-da, and then, you know, there was no distractions. Well, then when I moved out here, Jefferson gets home at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and so we decided that I would only work from morning coffee till 4:30, 5 o'clock because of the stress and the everything with not having help now, because we knew we've had to, like, you know, I've had to change the way I do things and downsize, and now I'm doing the drops instead of the live sales, and, like, you know, just things had to be different because I'm by myself. So I said that I would work from morning coffee time, like 8:30, to 4:30, and that would be my time to work. Well, then I got pregnant, so now I've been doing a lot of napping. There's been a lot of napping. You're like, where are you, Randy? I'm napping. That's where I am. So usually after the morning coffee, because I get up at like 6, because Jeff goes to work really early. And then I take Lily for her walk and we do all that stuff. And then I get ready for the morning coffee, and then I do the morning coffee, and then after the morning coffee, I have like snacks, and then I'm like, oh, I guess we're going to sleep for an hour. So that's generally what happens. So sometimes that can be a little bit rough, but it's been going pretty okay, I think. We're moving into Christmas. I haven't felt stressed out or anything. I've just kind of felt like, well, this is what I can offer at this particular time, you know? And we're moving into Christmas, so that is feeling a little bit like I have to start working on the Christmas boxes. And I have all of the things. I just have to do the work of doing it. And normally, Shannon always helps me. Like, whenever we did Christmas boxes, Shannon was there, so there was more than just me. So now I am trying to figure out like the process by myself, because there's a lot of things that go into it. And I have to get the cups ordered, so I have that to do. So it's been a few things. I plan on launching. I was gonna launch the Christmas boxes on November 1st, but that's a Saturday, so I'll launch them on Monday, I think, unless you guys don't care about Saturday. I mean, I can launch them anytime. Maybe I'll just do it on the 1st, so it's easy to remember. What are your Christmas boxes? So every year we do like a themed Christmas, almost like a bead box kind of deal, where everything kind of goes together and you buy the whole set. So we always do mugs, like coffee mugs we do a different logo. So like this is our logo, and then we make it match our Christmas theme. So this Christmas theme is Christmas critters, which I'm excited about. And then we sell the box. The box is usually like, with shipping, it's usually like, I think it was $135 last year. That's with the coffee mug and all the beads and the shipping. Or maybe it was $125. It was like, I think it's $125 or $135, something like that. And so I put them all together, and then we sell them. I ship them out on like the middle of November to make sure they're there by the 1st of December. And then we do like 12 days of the Christmas projects. And then the people who have the beads can make the Christmas projects on the morning coffee if they want to, because they have all the same beads, you know? I usually shut down on the 15th of December every year. That's when I take like my vacation time. So the 15th from December until like whenever I decide to open back up in January is usually when I'm off. So it usually works out where we do like the 12 days of Christmas, and then there's maybe like a couple days left at the end. Like there'll be 3 days this year to like close everything up for the year, and then I'm out. Why don't you hire some Christmas help? Well, because it's a little bit different now that we're in the apartment, because it's just like, well, I don't know anybody here, but also like it's just different because we're in the apartment. Everything's very smaller, so there's really no place for other people to work, and I just don't know how I feel comfortable with that, you know. Naps are good. Yes, naps are good. I have to mail my mom one of the logo cups. Someone swiped hers. Oh no. Yeah, I gotta get my logo cups ordered because I don't want them to be too far behind. But yeah, so I already have the logo. It's super cute. Melissa makes our logo match our Christmas theme every year. So she's the one who made this, my friend Melissa. We went to high school together. And then all the beads kind of match the theme. So it's gonna be super fun. I will probably be trying to move my surgery to mid-February, because I want to go to Tucson. Isn't the end of February, is it the beginning of February or the end of, when is it? The bead thing, Tucson. You're going to go to Tucson this year? Did you go last year, Rosanna? Thank you. I know. Jeff was telling me that I should go to Tucson. He's like, maybe we'll go to Tucson. I'm like, maybe. Maybe. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I went to the store and talked to Jeff. I'm going to have to go again sometime. I don't know when. Not my Jeff. Bead Jeff. It's the end of January, beginning of February. Yeah. Because I have to go get beads. I have to go get my tires, my winter tires. So, Steve from Steve's Tires still has my winter tires, and I got to get them on there. I got to get those switched, and then like pick up my and like keep my other tires since we're not going to be there anymore. And I got to go get beads for at least beads for. I got to figure out what we're doing. If he's going to Tucson, if I'm going to go with him. I don't know if I can go because that'll be January, February. I mean, I guess I could, but I'll be super pregnant then. And we got to figure out what's going on. I would like to be like, as long as we are spending our money with Jeff, I'm down. Yeah. No, you didn't get to Tucson last year. Well, I have never been to Tucson. You should go to Tucson. You would have a great time. Everybody says that. But I just think of it like this. Like Jeff goes to Tucson, Bead Jeff, and I'm like, here's my money. You know what to get. And then he does. And so then he brings it all back, and he spends the money to go down there, and he spends the money to stay, and he spends the money to pick everything out in his time, and he ships everything back. So I'm just like, why would I go? To spend a bunch of money. I mean, like, I could go for the experience, but most likely what would happen is I would walk in the door and I'd go to like the first place and I would spend all of my money, and then I'd be like, I am broke. Because I imagine it's a very lovely place from all the videos and things that I see from there. But I really should go. My Jeff is always like, you should go. And every year I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to go. I'll just let Jeff go. Because then Jeff comes back and then they like unpack all the trucks and everything. And then it's like, we kind of get first pixies anyways, you know? Well, yeah. And then there's like, well, and then I'm going to be like really pregnant then. Am I going to want to travel? You know, I'm scared of planes. So, I don't know. We'll see. I am a little concerned about this trip I'm supposed to take to Houston. I got to get on 2 planes because I'm in North Dakota now, and they don't just fly directly to Houston, which I find odd, but okay. And I'm a little bit concerned about that. No, you always walk around first, then you buy. I wouldn't make it, Gloria. I'm serious. I wouldn't make it past the first table. I know myself. Especially if I brought Amber with me, which I can't do because Amber has to run the store while Jeff is gone, which is also quite sad. So I thought about bringing my own Jeff, and then my Jeff is like, I don't know, the desert to haul around rocks and follow you around with a wagon? But yeah, I would like to go. I just don't know if I'll go this year. Maybe next year. And I assume it's going to be quite interesting with everything that's going on in the world right now, because generally when people go to Tucson, they're coming from like all over the world, you know, which will probably be good. I mean, if there's no issue coming into the country or anything to sell goods, because then we could still get the goods and we wouldn't have to ship them in, which would be good and cheaper. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. I know during COVID it got weird. It got real weird. So I don't know if it's going to be the same this year or not, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, you guys, I suppose I better jump off here. I have to make up this I have to make up this custom order for Charlie so I don't forget. And then I am going to clean off my mats and trays. That is it. I have to do it. That's going to be my goal for today. I also have to do some running around to go do errands and stuff. I have to go get the mail. I'm pretty sure Softflex has sent me something. The mail here is, it's real crazy. Because I got that message like literally like a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Whatever they've sent is still not here. So I don't know. I'm sure not bargain bead box, dollar bead box will probably be coming shortly. So I don't know what the situation is with the mail, but I got to get the mail. And then I got to run to TJ Maxx because they have my coffee. It's half caffeine coffee. They have packs of 32 pods or whatever for like $8. So I have to go there and get that. I know that because somebody messaged me and they were like, hey, might want to go to the TJ Maxx. Call airlines now and get set up with wheelchair assistance for your flights. Oh. I had never even thought of that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, so yeah. We launched everything. I'm gonna get something to munch on and then start my running around process for the day. But I hope you guys are all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. If you want to, you can swing over to the Facebook, hashtag let us know what you're working on. I did see who posted that necklace. Somebody, I saw it, used the tiger's eye, the big chunky tiger's eye that we got. Was that Tina? And they put a little cat pendant and they made it into like a Halloween and spooky inspired situation. It was quite good. Your work will probably give you a note. Yes, probably. I tried to walk around first and failed. Then I could not remember what all I had seen. Oh. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Yes. Okay, so I hope you guys all have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day today. I will be back tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow is also ticket drawing. So find your tickets, locate your tickets, and we'll be doing ticket drawing tomorrow in the evening at 7 Central Time. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.